Witches throughout history. Number 10. The intersection of witchcraft and LGBTQ+ identities throughout history. Once upon a time, in a world filled with magic and mystery, there were witches. These powerful and often misunderstood individuals have a long and complex history that has fascinated people for centuries. From their origins in ancient mythologies to their portrayal in modern media, witches have left a lasting mark on human culture. So let's take a closer look at the top 10 most intriguing aspects of witches throughout history. Number 9. The historical origins of the stereotypical image of a witch. When we think of a witch, we often picture an old woman with a pointed hat and a broomstick. But where did this image come from? Many believe it can be traced back to the Greek and Roman mythologies of Hecate and Diana, powerful goddesses associated with witchcraft and the moon. Number 8. The influence of Greek and Roman mythology. The stories and beliefs of ancient Greece and Rome had a significant impact on the development of witchcraft throughout history. From the goddess Hecate to the witch Circe, these mythologies laid the foundation for many witchcraft practices and rituals. Number 7. The connection between witchcraft and herbalism. The use of herbs and plants in magical rituals and healing practices has long been intertwined with witchcraft. From creating potions and ointments to harnessing the power of plants for spells, the knowledge of herbalism is an essential aspect of witchcraft throughout history. Number 6. The persecution of witches in non-Christian societies. While the Salem witch trials are well known in Western history, the persecution of witches was not limited to Christian societies. In some indigenous cultures, witches were revered and held positions of power, while in others, they were feared and punished for their abilities. Number 5. The role of witches in medieval medicine and healing practices. In a time when medical knowledge was limited, witches were often sought out for their healing abilities. Whether through the use of herbs or their connection to the spiritual realm, witches played a crucial role in medieval medicine and were often the only source of relief for those suffering from illnesses. Number 4. The impact of the Salem witch trials on the legal system. The infamous Salem witch trials of 1692 left a lasting mark on the legal system, not just in America but also in other countries. The hysteria and false accusations that led to the execution of innocent people served as a cautionary tale and influenced the development of laws and procedures surrounding witchcraft accusations. Number 3. The practice of witchcraft in indigenous cultures. Witchcraft is not just limited to Western cultures. Indigenous groups around the world have their own unique traditions and beliefs surrounding witchcraft and magic. These traditions have been passed down through generations and continue to thrive in many indigenous communities. Number 2. The role of male witches in history and their portrayal in popular culture. While witches are often associated with women, men have also played significant roles in the practice of witchcraft throughout history. From healers and diviners to those who use their powers for darker purposes, male witches have been a part of witchcraft's rich and complex history. Number 1. The Witchcraft Act of 1735 in England. This infamous law made it illegal to claim or pretend to be a witch, punishable by imprisonment and even death. While it was eventually repealed in 1951, the Witchcraft Act of 1735 had a significant impact on the perception and treatment of witches in England and beyond.
As we can see, witches have a complex and varied history that spans across cultures and time periods. From their origins in ancient mythology to their role in modern society, witches continue to fascinate and intrigue us. So the next time you see a witch flying on a broomstick or stirring a cauldron, remember that there is much more to their story than meets the eye.